suddenly feels too quiet, it's already watching. In our village, a darkness doesn't arrive all at once. It blinks. The stranger moved in without a word, no visitors, no lights at night, and a smile that never reached his eyes. The dogs saw him first. They cried like they recognized something old and wrong. That night, I woke up gasping. The air felt thick, like something heavy was breathing above me. Then I heard it, a soft clicking sound, like wet fingers tapping bone. My grandmother used to warn us, if you hear clicking from the roof, don't look up. But I did, and that's when I saw it, hanging upside down, smiling. Its eyes weren't hunting, they were choosing. They say an Aswang's tongue can stretch, slip through cracks, and taste the air for blood. Then the baby next door started crying, and just like that, it stopped. We lit candles, burned salt and garlic, prayed until our voices shook. But some things don't fear prayers. Then came the knock, once, silence, then again. My grandmother grabbed my wrist and said, if it calls your name, don't answer. Morning came. The village looked normal, but one house was quiet forever. No blood, no struggle, just an empty bed, still warm. They say the Aswang never leaves, it just waits until the night feels quiet again. If you hear someone calling your name at night in the Philippines, do not answer. My grandmother warned me before I slept in her house. If someone calls you after midnight and you didn't invite them, don't look outside. The second night, someone knocked. A woman's voice called my name, soft, familiar. At first I thought it was family. Then I remembered everyone was asleep. Then the voice came again, this time from under the house. In the province, there's nothing under a house, nothing that should speak. That's when I heard wings. The smell came next, rotten, metallic. Something was climbing the house, slowly, carefully. Then my phone buzzed, one message, from an unknown number. At sunrise, my grandmother burned salt and garlic. She said no woman came last night, but something was waiting. 3 days later, a neighbor was found unconscious. Scratches on the roof, no footprints below. If you hear someone calling you at night, don't answer, because if you do, it won't knock. Cut to black.
My name's Alex, I'm 45, and I've worked the graveyard shift at Alley Market for years. One night around 2 a.m. I was stalking aisle 7 when I saw a man at the far end. He was tall, in a long coat, just standing there. Van hinter uns. I asked if he needed help. No answer. When I walked closer, the aisle was empty, but the floor tiles where he'd stood were wet, like he'd just walked in from the rain. Except outside, it hadn't rained in days.